Shoot, I'm going live because that's what I do. I go live. I stay live. Shoot, I got the Insta to the gram going, the face to the book going, the U to the two go. I got everybody going. Michelle in the building. The beautiful Michelle Waters up in here. Up in here. Shoot, share it for me, please. Cookies and pie. Shwanda, Vivian, hold on. I got all my folks. Deidre up in here. Boss Lady 73. Curly Sin. Bryn D. Shoot. Let me see. Deidre Karima. I'm a winner. What's up? I got all my beautiful people up here. Tane up in here. What up? Adia up in here. All my gorgeous people. Share this for me, please. Because sharing is a caring love. Let me see. Kedra up in here. Jen up in here. Hey, we're working out tonight also too. So come and join me 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on all my networks. We're going to work out live 7 p.m. Bring your bands. If you have the wheel, cool. If you have sliders, cool. If you have paper plates, cool. Hey, Willona. Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, Charlene. Come on home, Charlene. Mel Mac up in here. So y'all come hang out with me later on. Because we're going to work this thing out. Because you got 52 days. Not 52. 58 days before June. And here's what we going to do. Okay. We got a couple things going on. We got a celebrity challenge that I got going on to where basically I'm going to make you look like your favorite superstar in the next 58 days. The only thing you have to do is get the Super Stomach Shredder membership and you're officially on the program. Oh, also too, deal of the hour if you get the Super Stomach Shredder membership. Make sure you get the membership and not the one time. When you get the membership, I'm going to give you the bedtime supplement that'll help you burn calories as you sleep. It'll be the best $98 a month you ever spend on your look and on your life, and you deserve this. So, yeah, let's get it. So you'll be able to get the bedtime for free when you order within the hour. So go to KenyaCrooksNetwork.com. Let's rock. Let's roll. Let's take your fine to a different level because again, we got 58 days. So in the next 58 days, June is coming. In the next 58 days, you're on the brink of summer. And we're going to shut some stuff down together as a family. So hop on the assembly line to find again. I am the King Pooch Killer. There's no pooch I can't get rid of. Again, your booty could be as flat as my wall back there. I'll make that thing high and round. So if you want an unfair advantage, I look forward to coaching you personally. So go to KenyaCrooksNetwork.com. If you're on YouTube or on Instagram, just shoot, you can DM me #SSS and let's rock and roll. Now, so for the people that's on the program, I posted a question. Okay, so this broadcast is for you specifically. I posted a question, and the question went like this: have you lost your confidence? And if so, why have you lost your confidence? And probably around 80 to 90% of the answer was yes, I have lost my confidence. And the reason I've lost my confidence is because of my weight gain. You had a couple of other different answers, but for the most part, it was weight gain / somebody made me feel fat. Somebody made me feel fat, which basically that's like 95%. So here's my response to that. So lean on in. Lean on in. Lean on in. Let me give you some good. Lean on in. Lean on in. Lean on in. Lean on in. Let me give you the good news. Okay. Here's the thing about weight. And this is why you shouldn't let it take your heart and it shouldn't take your mind or your self-esteem. Okay. Always remember this. Weight is subject to change, especially if you know me. Because I will change your whole look and I will change your whole life. So, with that being said, sometimes you got to put yourself in the position of, yeah, and here's the thing, and this is how you know it can be done, okay? When I say this, okay? Sometimes you just got to fake yourself out and act like you've already arrived at your goal. So, in other words, sometimes you just got to fake yourself out like you're already there. So instead of looking at where you are currently, sometimes you got to already just cheat and just put yourself at the finish line like you've already made it. So instead of you being like, oh, how did I let myself go? How did I get this far? I've gained so much weight. I'm such a fat. You know, y'all call yourselves a fat, but I got kids watching, so you know what I would have said. I'm such a fat. You know what y'all say when y'all get by yourself. I'm such a fat. Right. And then you just dog yourself out. Okay. Again, I'm going to teach you how to fool yourself because you've done it before. Remember that relationship? Yeah. And, you know, everybody else was trying to tell you to leave it alone. And you knew you should have left it alone. But you kept finding excuses on why you should stay. And you start ignoring the red flags. And you start, ignoring. See, if you can fool yourself, you can fake yourself out when it comes to a bad relationship. You can do it when it comes to your relationship with you. Learn how to fake yourself out, knowing that in the end you're gonna be cool. I mean, shoot, we got each other. I mean, shoot, look, you got a lot. You hear me say this all the time. I'm freaking guaranteed. So why you sad? Why you bothered? You shouldn't be. Because again, you already know, because you got me and we together. And then shoot, when we put our hands together, we like Wonder Twins, we activate, good things happen. Okay, and I'm going to tell you why you nip this thing in the bud and why it's so important on how you change your view and your perspective on life. Because I believe how you do one thing is how you do all things. So if you have a gloom and doom attitude when it comes to when you have a gloom and doom attitude about how you look in that body part, it's going to trickle down into other stuff. You're going to have a gloom and doom attitude about everything. And who wants to be with that? I'm speaking as a man. There's no dude. Single ladies, or even married women, there's no dude. Because again, y'all know my goal is to get you booed up with the person that you deserve. So let me give you a disclaimer on that, because again, I'm getting you fine so you can be able to pick and choose who you want to deal with. You know that. But again, if one area of your life is salty and your perspective is all jacked up in one area, it's going to be jacked up in all areas. Give you a great case in point. I blocked a lot of people on Facebook because they always posting negative and depressing stuff. Now, for my brothers who are watching this, okay? For my brothers who are watching, I'm going to give you something good. Watch how a woman posed. Women, I'm going to school you. Watch how a man posts. Ladies, if a dude is posting gloom and doom, he's a gloom and doom type person. If you notice my stuff, I don't do nothing but post positive stuff. See, folks like me is the type of person you want to go to battle with, because even when things look ugly, I'm still going to be like, shoot, look, it ain't looking good right now. But if we hang in there long enough, shoot, there's going to be an opening. And as soon as there's an opening, boom, we going to bust that thing dead in the mouth and we going to win. But if you deal with a gloom and doom person, soon as times get hard, they gonna be like, shoot, I knew we shouldn't have got into this fight. I knew we shouldn't have got into this battle. Why are we even in this battle together? See what you done brought me through. I'm going through all of this. See, that's what I'm saying. See, this, you got to look at times like this as a good time. Because again, it's all about perspective. See, sometimes you got to look at the people that you thought about talking to and look at how they post, and then you'll be like, you know what? I'm so glad I didn't fool with that person, because if they acting like this due to this, and they acting all scary, and they acting all janky, and they all negative and nasty, they would have been that way with you too whenever times got hard. See, if you look at this thing from the right perspective, this situation has saved you a bunch of time. Go back and look at people you thought about talking to. See how they post. And again, you're going to thank God that, shoot, I'm glad I caught that. Because if he acting this way in this situation, and and he just all negative with this and always posting gloom and doom, shoot, it would have been the same way had we been together. See, this has saved you a bunch of time. Look, and there's gonna be and some of y'all gonna go on somebody else's page and gonna be like, dang, that joker is negative, man. I try to tell you, hey Shreveport, you got me at Shreveport. I got so many success stories in Louisiana, it's ridiculous. Look, all you need is the supplement line and the phone, and you good. But again, this is why it's so important that you change your mind about you. Let me see something. If you're extremely critical of yourself, say me, coach. Be honest. If you're extremely critical of yourself, say me, coach, I'm guilty. If you're guilty of being hard on yourself, over analytical when it comes to you, say me, coach. Be honest. Cause y'all be, I got hands going up. And here's the thing, and I'm gonna show you the irony, because I see a whole bunch of I'm guilties. I'm gonna show you something, and here's the ironic part. You're hard on yourself, but you're not hard on people that you should be hard on. Let me say that again. You're hard on yourself, but you're not hard on the people that you need to be hard on. So, with that same grace that you extend to other people, I'm going to ask of you that you extend that same grace to yourself. Stop being so hard on yourself. If weight has got you down, I'm going to lift you back up. I got you. But again, it goes back to, and sometimes you got to go back to the very beginning, and you got to ask yourself, why am I so hard on myself? Who taught me how to be so that it's okay for me to be hard on myself, but give everybody else a pass? See, that ain't right. See, I'm taking up for you right now, because you've done yourself so wrong, and you've done yourself such a huge injustice that it's ridiculous. Because somebody taught you how to be hard on yourself. Somebody taught you how to be critical of yourself. Somebody taught you how to beat yourself down. But nobody never taught you how to lift yourself back up. You know how to do the negative stuff towards you, but you don't know how to do the positive things. You don't know how to uplift you, because you've been taught that beating yourself down is okay. And I'm trying to tell you that it's not. Just saying. Love it. I'm working on holding myself more accountable on being a better me. That's good. But here's the thing. Even when you hold yourself accountable, give yourself some grace. If you fall a little bit, if you stumble a little bit, it's okay. But it's going to require you to get up out of your feelings too. I had somebody hit me yesterday saying, you know what? I'm just so discouraged because I posted something to the effect of, we win around here. We don't lose. We win. We don't get in our feelings. We win. We see a target. We knock the target down. That's the expectation. We never fall short. We keep going. Then she, up under the post put, you know what? I needed to hear that because I was so depressed and I was feeling a certain way. And then when I saw the word feel, I was like, oh, okay. That's your problem. You doing all that feeling. Sometimes you got to crawl up from out of your feelings because your feelings have done you a disservice. Your feelings will lie to you. Your feelings will tell you that you're not good enough. And if you're not careful, your feelings will basically repeat all of the stuff that you've heard from people before your current time right now. It could be that old boyfriend who told you weren't good enough. Could be that mama that told you you would never be anything. Could be that daddy that told you never be anything. You repeat what you've already heard. And so if you're always in your feelings, and if you're not careful, you'll always be a slave to your feelings. And again, a lot of times, if you look at your past history, your feelings have lied to you. Your feelings will lie to you. So what I told her was this. I said, basically, look, be bothered, be upset, be disappointed when you do everything that's right. See, that's why you need a good dude in your life. who would just shoot you straight and just be like, who would just reel you back in and be like, look, when you do everything right, then that's when you become sad, mad, depressed. But I was like, well, babe, you hadn't done everything. But you want to quit and be bothered, even though you hadn't done everything that's required for you to have the outcome that you want. You don't post, you don't do the homework every day. You show up whenever you want to show up, but you want the same results as the people who show up every day, the people who do the work. You want the same results, but you're disappointed when you don't get the same results as the people who show up every day. That don't make no sense. I said, you got to get up out of your feelings and you got to do the work. Because for every want, there is a requirement. I can want. I can pray. But guess what? If my actions don't meet my words or my wants, it ain't going down. It ain't going down. It ain't going down. So get up out your feelings. That's the moral of the story. Get up out of your feelings. Know that you're going to win. Again, it's all about perspective. If I were to give you a glass of water, would you look at it half empty or half full? That's perspective. You've got to change how you look at things. You got to change how you process things. Or you'll never finish anything because everything is contingent upon how you feel. And again, your feelings will tell you lies based upon the situation you're currently in. I tell people all the time, and this is going to help somebody. I tell people all the time, and I have purposely weeded people out who was interested in my program. Now, I have people who are in my DM, who work my DMs for me. God bless Liz. God bless Lee. All of the people who work in my DMs, who basically help people in the DMs. Okay, I will purposely weed people out because I will hop on. Look, when they ain't looking, I hop in. I hop in the DM myself, or I'll hop on a post myself, and somebody will be like, "Well, you know what? I'm extremely interested in your program," and I'm like, "No, I don't want you to be interested in my program. So if you're interested, I don't want you. I would, and if you've known me for a very long time, you know I talk just like that. If we've been together for a minute and you've been on the program for a year or two, y'all know I will say some stuff that people ain't supposed to say. Well, but again, I look at this as a relationship. And that's why we have so many success stories, because I look at this as a relationship. I'm just like, if you're interested, think about it like this. If you were interested in somebody and they were like, I'm kind of interested in getting to know you, would you deal with the person that was interested in you, or would you marry somebody who was committed to you? Which one would you choose? The person who was interested or the person who was already committed? See, I like the committed people. I like the people who are tired of being tired. I like the fed up people who basically say, you know what? I'm tired of being fat. I'm tired of being overweight. I'm tired of being big. Enough is enough. This is the last straw. What do I need to do? See, those are, and y'all have spoiled me too. And I blame y'all. I really blame y'all, because I've had too many people who have said, you know what, I'm tired of this. I need some. I'm ready to go. So I weed out people by basically saying, I don't need for you to be interested. I need for you to be committed. Now, let's flip that. I need for you to be committed to seeing the better version of yourself. But it's going to require you to not to be so hard on yourself. Again, I need for you to be committed to the better version of yourself, but you'll never get to the better version of yourself if you're constantly knocking yourself down. If you're constantly dismissing all of the great things that you're doing because it's not on that level. Let me help you out. Before you get to that level, you got to at least get to this level, or that level will never happen. So when you get to this level, know that you're making progress and acknowledge your progress versus always finding fault with yourself just because it ain't on that. But again, before you can get to that, you got to get here. So celebrate once you get here too. Be committed to yourself. Celebrate every milestone. Get out your feelings. Stop being like Carl Thomas, baby. I'm emotional and I can't let go. Don't be like Carl. I am trying to hold on to you. I'm saying, though it hurts me so. Stop. Can we agree? Can we agree? Focus on the finish. Know that you're going to finish. Get out your feelings. Amen. Amen. Look, that's how you get past being discouraged. Because again, who wants to deal with a person who's always discouraged? Who's always negative? Who can never see the finish line? Who wants to deal with somebody like that? Nobody. Keith Sweat? Nobody. I'm saying nobody. Have your own back and be committed to the better version of yourself, and be relentless and be committed. Don't be interested in seeing the better version of yourself. Be committed to seeing the better version of yourself. Agreed? Agreed? Cool. That's what's up. So come see me this evening, gorgeous people. Beautiful bricks of mine. Come see me this evening, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We working the bands. We working the balls. We working the sliders. If you don't have sliders, you can use paper plates. Or if you have a slick floor, you can use your slick floor and your sides. If you don't have a ball, you can always use pillows. If you don't have bands, go get some bands. You can always go get some bands from Target or Walmart. You got time. You got 6-7 hours. So let's go. And I look forward to seeing y'all this evening. I love each and every single last one of you. Thank y'all for hanging with me. And I'm going to see you tonight. Deal? 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 Deal. Okay. Have a great rest of your afternoon. I'll see y'all tonight, y'all. Love y'all. I'm up out of here.